Cape Town is a breathtakingly beautiful city with its stunning beaches, rolling hills, and magnificent Table Mountain. The city's vibrant culture, rich history, and diverse architecture make it a must-visit destination for travelers around the world. But beneath its stunning exterior, Cape Town carries a dark history of slavery and oppression. Here are 8 of the most haunted places in Cape Town. Number 1. Castle of Good Hope. Built in the 17th century, the Castle of Good Hope is one of the oldest buildings in Cape Town and is believed to be haunted by the ghosts of soldiers and slaves who were imprisoned, tortured and executed there. Visitors have reported hearing footsteps, seeing apparitions, and feeling cold spots. Number 2. The Takai Manor House. This historic building, built in the 1790s, is located in the Takai Forest and is believed to be haunted by the ghost of a woman who was murdered there in the 1800s. Visitors have reported hearing strange noises. Number 3. Rhodes Memorial. The Grey Lady of Rhodes Memorial. Rhodes Memorial is a famous landmark in Cape Town, located on the slopes of Table Mountain. The memorial was built in honor of Cecil John Rhodes, a British imperialist and political figure. The memorial features a grand staircase, a statue of Rhodes, and several pillars that are inscribed with his famous quotes. According to legend, a young maid named Bertha who worked in one of the nearby mansions fell in love with a soldier stationed at the nearby military barracks. The two would meet in secret at Rhodes Memorial, which was a secluded and romantic spot at the time. Bertha was devastated when the soldier was transferred to another part of the country. She would frequently visit the memorial to reflect on their time together, sitting on the steps and taking in the view of the city below. Bertha went to the memorial one stormy night and sat on the stairs. The following day, Bertha's body was found at the bottom of the staircase. Some say she fell to her death, while others believe that she was pushed. But regardless of how she died, her ghost is said to haunt the Rhodes Memorial to this day. Visitors to the memorial have reported seeing a ghostly grey figure, thought to be Bertha, wandering the grounds and ascending the stairs. Some claim to have felt a chill in the air or heard whispers in the wind. Number 4. The Green Point Lighthouse. One of the most recognized landmarks in Green Point, the red and white lighthouse dates back to 1824. A favorite for camera-toting tourists and the starting point for many a run or cycle along the promenade, it is also believed to be haunted by a one-legged lighthouse keeper whose voice is said to echo along its walls late at night. Number 5. Rondebosch Ghost House. This 3-story Edwardian dwelling of a bygone era looks completely out of place, and particularly creepy in the leafy suburb of Rondebosch. Apparently, during the 1970s the house was used by a cult group to conduct many sinister activities, leaving a dark and mysterious energy behind. Those who have been brave enough to venture close to the gates have spotted a ghostly old man wandering through the rooms and have heard doors opening and closing shut for no apparent reason. Number 6. Table Mountain. The Ghost of Verlatenbosch. It is said that a governor of Cape Town made an enemy of a citizen. The citizen came up with a dark plan. He gave the governor's son a beautiful flute as a gift. Unbeknownst to the governor or his son, the flute was once owned by a leper. Within days of the son playing his flute, he became ill. He was forced into exile in a lonely hut on the mountain, where he played his flute until he died. Some say on a still evening in the forest, you can still hear his mournful tune today. Number 7. Constantia Manor House. Another 17th century manor house, this one in Constantia, belonged to Simon van der Stel, one of the earliest settlers of the Cape, who had a great attachment to the land. It is often reported that a figure resembling van der Stel can be seen strolling in the gardens and having a dip in the pool on summer mornings. Number 8. Schroter Skier Hospital. The hospital's origins can be traced back to 1652 when the Dutch established a supply post in Cape Town. In 1660, a small hospital was established to provide medical care for the Dutch East India Company's employees. The hospital underwent several transformations over the years and in 1938, the new hospital was officially opened. Though ghostly incidents are common in hospitals, Schroter Skier is troubled by a few wandering spirits who roam its corridors. There are stories of patients being cared for by nurses that no one has ever heard of, and a sister who has been described as having white eyes, and who appears to have committed suicide has also been seen on multiple occasions. There's also a story about the friendly Sister Fatima, who reportedly tries to help hospital staff on their rounds by giving drinks to patients from unattended trolleys. In addition to these haunted locations, there have also been reports of satanic rituals taking place at Rhodes Memorial. According to local legend, a group of Satanists performed a ritual sacrifice at the memorial in the 1970s, and ever since then, visitors have reported seeing strange and unsettling things in the area. While many of these stories may be the result of local folklore and legend, they serve as a reminder of Cape Town's darker side and the many mysteries that still remain unsolved in the city. Whether you believe in ghosts and hauntings or not, the stories and legends surrounding Cape Town's supernatural activity are sure to send shivers down your spine.
So we are in Randwash in Cape Town. Looking for the ghost house of Randwash. It's in 99 Mona. Okay, so you have to see it from the other side. So it's on the main road. The entrance is on the main road. I don't. Okay, so that's the house. That is the ghost house. I thought it does look creepy. I don't think I want to be. So nobody lives here. Okay, so that's the best I can do. This is 99 Lorne Road in Randwash, Cape Town. The haunted house in Randwash. You can go. I don't really want to be here.